Welcome back, everyone.
This is FNM Modern. I'm Matthew News, joined with Zach Harris. We got Justin Blackburn on the left playing Counters Company Knightfall. Can we make that
Thank you for the follow, Scott.
What do you want to call this?
Hmm?
We just do like 4-color Counters Company. I don't know. The name's too long and it covers over the numbers.
Just do
Anyways, David Wisenberg
4CC
right playing humans.
4CCC. Call it 4CCC.
No, that's no fun.
Counters Company.
But then, what if someone comes in and there's like, what is 4CCC? Let's just make it.
Just do Counters Company. Just say it's Counters Company.
Yeah, just Counters Company. We don't need the Knightfall. All right.
4-color Knight. That works.
Sure. Perfect. We're doing it. Sticking with it. Wait, is Alex building Bring Light Scape Shift right now? Did Robert Meadows get someone on board?
Pretty sure he did.
Sweet. Alrighty. Well, we got a pretty.
We have an entertaining matchup here.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's
Two
a lot
creature
of combat. Yeah. A lot of combat math. Double creature decks.
Yeah, I want to see how this humans deck interacts with.
Goober. Guess
deck.
what? We got a Boggles player tonight.
Oh my
I was actually saving it for Goober, and now that I see Goober, we're putting it on next round.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I hate Boggles so much. Although I hate it less, because I.
What do you mean? Boggles is great.
Well, I have answers in my Jeskai deck now, so I care less. But before I did not. Because I play Terminus and Settle. So
I don't even know why or how they're playing Boggles, but they are. Yeah, Retreat is in the deck.
Yes,
so
it's a Devoted Druid combo deck with Retreat to Core Helm with Knights.
It's a lot of combos, and then David has.
It's literally every
creatures
combo
and
you could think of in Modern is in his deck, right?
I can think of more.
I could think of one that you play.
I mean, Kiki combo is pretty easy. Once on this deck.
There's no infinite
yeah.
infinite death with the
Retriever
Retrievers.
combo is not in this deck. Not a good deck. Can confirm. That's really unfortunate. I would play Mers so much more.
You know what I would play if it was good deck?
What?
Cat Pact.
But see, like, Mer Retrievers were a great deck. It was a solid 2-2 deck. You know, I could go to an FNM, win 2, lose 2 real easily. But now it's like everyone's playing Damping Sphere, and I just can't beat it.
I still go like
every
3-2 with Cat Pact, like every time I play it.
Cat Pact is pretty solid.
Well, people like.
No, I mean, I'm sure if I played Arlo Summon, I could squeeze out quite a few wins, but
it's pretty hilarious.
Awkward since everyone's playing this colorless.
I do not know if he has Spike Feeder combo, but I don't think so.
Not.
Does he have a Vizier?
See a white card in his hand. Is it a Vizier? Find out. He can cord for 2. All right.
He's playing. Ewit? No. Okay.
We have main deck Knight.
Oof.
Disgusting.
That's a big oof.
That's his game. All right.
Game.
I mean, he missed a land drop, and then he didn't draw into his second one here. All right. Well, that was quick. Game 2. I mean, I feel like this is a fine matchup for humans. It's definitely favored for 4-color Knight for sure, just because they can just infinite kill. And David, all David can interact with generally is these are all creatures, so like Sin Collector, other things like that.
Oh, did Justin just had the win and he didn't go for it? He had 3 lands.
I don't think he saw the line.
Yeah, he could cord for the 2-drop.
I'm pretty
Ewit
sure.
Cord again, get Duskwatch Recruiter, win.
Pretty sure he just tunneled visioned on the Night Boy.
Oh, I'm sure he did, but he had the win.
Yeah, so he had the win, but you know, whatever. At the SEG Indy, I pushed against someone from your guys' store in a modern challenge, and I was playing Jeskai Delver. I'm not really sure.
He was playing Jeskai Delver. I don't know anyone who plays Jeskai Delver.
I've definitely seen a lot of Delvers happen. But SEG Indy, I'm not sure
I
who all
mean,
went there. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways, Justin should be able to get this one too. Generally, David has little interaction since it's a creature-based deck. Sin Collectors, Kites of Freebidders are not great here. Meddling Mage can shut down a few things.
Yes.
But David just needs to be fast. That's the only way he's winning this. He is on the play, so he can easily squeeze out games. He just needs to have a really fast hand and needs to not stumble like he did in game 1 here.
Right. I put this on because I was curious. Because humans is generally good versus combo decks, right?
Yeah.
But this is a combo deck that I don't think humans would be good versus, so I want to see how it interacts.
Yeah, humans is not great here. And also, I forgot, we did start up our giveaway. It is for a Primeval Titan from Iconic Masters.
Nice.
It's a little smaller since we forgot to set it up. I guess I forgot to set it up. My bad, guys. On Tuesday.
You're the worst.
I set it up so late. Anyways, the giveaway is only going to last 2 days, so we made it a smaller giveaway. Just do a real quick one. But it's a Primeval Titan from Iconic Masters. If you want to enter that, use the command !points in chat. See how many points you have. It is the standard 25 points per ticket. If you want to get a ticket, use the command !enter, which will get you 1 ticket. If you want to get multiple tickets, do it twice. Who won the port? We had 2 people win the ports, actually, Goober, since we hit 35 subs. And those people were, unfortunately, not you, Goober. They have been messaged on Twitch. We whispered them. It is Machiner and Anspagnato. So if you are either of those 2 people, please respond so we can ship that out to you. But yeah. And we're working on our next sub-only giveaway. We will be doing one. We're not sure what all the tiers will be, but you will find out by Tuesday. So look forward to that if you are a subscriber. Alright, let's see these 7s. Hopefully David gets something fast. Something quick. Or if he has any sweet sideboard cards that don't come to my mind, that could stop this combo deck from firing off. We're both keeping. That's a pretty good start for him. He has double Mantis Rider, so that's gas. He has a Thalia as well, which can do a little bit of work, just a little bit though, against Justin. Aether Battle here, getting in a champion. Good sequencing, so now Thalia will put a counter on this champion, and we're going to send it back. Justin has a pretty slow-looking hand. He has the Knight, which is fun. We're going to blow up this Aether Vial, and he has double Knight of the Reliquary as well. David's pretty fine with this. I think he has a 3rd land. If David doesn't have a 3rd land, it's actually awkward. Because he needs to just be able to cast the Mantis Riders here and win the game as quickly as possible. And Mantis Rider should be the fastest way to do it. I think I see another Ancient Ziggurat, so he should be good.
There's definitely another Ancient Ziggurat.
I think he's questioning playing Champion. 2nd champion. We're just attacking, so he's definitely not doing Mantis Rider this turn. Phantasmal Image. Maybe on this Knight of Birds of Paradise.
Bop.
Oh, he did not have the 3rd line. Okay. We're doing Birds of Paradise, so then we can start hardcasting these Mantis Riders. Good look from him. Justin has Coco mana available, but Thalia will slow it down a little bit.
Yep.
I'm expecting to see just another Knight here. But this Coco could just take away the game here. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I slammed the Knight of the Reliquary here.
Yeah, you can't.
Right, yeah, we're talking about next turn.
But it's very unfortunate that David didn't have the line here because he could have gone Mantis Rider, attack for 5, 6, 7, 8. And then another, and then 12 the following turn. So David actually probably could have just closed out this game if he had the 3rd line, which he did not.
Yeah. So Knight is a 2/2 right now. But it could be a 3/3, so that's not why we're not attacking with Thalia. I don't like trading. I like chumping with the Knight because you don't have another land in hand, and you want to guarantee that you can get your Coco off.
Sure.
And your Knight is your extra mana for the company.
Justin's on to 7. David's looking pretty good to close out this game, although Justin could obviously just combo, get a kill off real quick, or Coco into some real value. There's a lot of options for Justin to get out of this game. But
yeah, this Mantis Rider is scary, though.
It's not really the first one; it's the second one that's scary. But it would have been it would have been just probably GG if he had the 3rd land, like I was saying earlier.
I definitely play this Temple Garden, but I play it tapped. I wouldn't
We're
shock
shocking.
this.
Justin living life on the edge.
So
going
casting
low.
company puts him to 1 now. If he has, he should have used Knight to sack a land to get a basic, so that he didn't have to lose that life. Because now he's dead to Athalia's lieutenant because he can't cast. He has to cast company, otherwise he literally just loses.
Second Mantis Rider should. Yep, we're firing it off. We're gonna Coco tapped out for that. He's gonna take 1, go to 4. We're doing this in response. He might have spell caller or something fun.
Ooh, he has a
here.
deputy detention.
Cool.
That's really good.
That's also not great because he did in response to the cast. He only gets 1 of the riders.
Yeah. Rip.
Excellent sequencing. All right. Unfortunate there, but
Yeah.
I mean it's still straight value. Like.
Well, I mean, I think that's
That's an
better
excellent
doing it that
Coco.
way, because if you have spell callers and deputy detentions,
Yeah.
if you only play for one of them, then sure you roll high, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if he does play spell caller or not though. I imagine he. Like, I mean, it's something I could easily see in the list, but I'm not sure.
yeah,
Like, if you see deputy detention, you're probably thinking there's
yeah.
gonna be some spell callers, but not sure.
So we got a block.
Goes to 1.
Block
Justin
with a Knight.
really just needs to
He activates first.
find a kill here, I think. Oh yeah, he's gonna just trade 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Actually, better. He can make it bigger, right? He can just get a fetch line.
Then he dies to the Mantis Rider in the
Oh
air.
yeah, you're right.
Ooh, Ghost Quarter.
Quarter. All right, finding a way around it.
Yeah, Ghost Quarter that canopy. That thing's useless.
Ghost Quarter himself. He should just take out the canopy. I mean, it's an extra draw, but I think canopy's still just correct here. Now we don't have blue. Blue's not super important though. Blue stops you from drawing retreat in combo killing.
So
that
he's
way,
at-
but he has
he's
a bird, so he can still make the mana for it.
Right. So he's at 1, and he can't.
He might actually be able to find a win here, just through combat. Dave only has 2 blockers.
Now I definitely disagree with him getting that forest. He should have gotten like a shock land tapped.
He can't. Does have to go Squirter.
Oh right. I am incredibly intelligent.
Alrighty.
That's why I got a 70 on that test, right? Just like you.
I don't think Justin can actually squeeze
Yeah, I think Justin's
out
dead.
enough damage here. Well, his knights aren't that big. They're only 6/6 nows, and Davis is still at 20 life. And he can have 2
He
blockers.
can block, yeah.
But obviously if he blocks with the Mantis Rider, he loses his kill potential, although there is a Birds of Paradise to block, which slows it down enough where it's extremely relevant. He's just taking off another turn off David's clock, so David kind of needs to stop deck to be able to win this game. Otherwise, Justin can hopefully just make a safe attack and then do his best to not die to the top of David's library, which is very likely because we've already seen 2 out of the 4 Mantis Riders. What else could Reflector Mages actually are big game to bounce.
Yeah, Reflector Mage would be really good here.
Bounce the bird, get in for a lethal attack with Mantis Rider alone. We're going to activate one of the knights.
Activate a Knight.
Get a plains here.
Get a Polonier.
He has 1 green floating.
Does he have another? Did he have another company in hand?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't see one. He had a cord for sure.
Cord. Okay.
But I don't think cord descends the game. It might. I could be wrong. Chances are. Oh, we're going for an Eternalness. Okay. He tapped 1 extra for this. Getting back to company. All right, interesting. I'm not sure I like this. I'd much rather do something that's safer. Because he did have a cord, so he could. And if he's not attacking, I'd at least want a cord for another flyer at instant speed. Because there's Reflector Mages and Mantis Riders off the top. Also 3 Phantasmal Images.
Well, he has a flyer to block.
I know, yeah, but like, so if David, one of his top 3 cards, or one of his top card of his deck is either Reflector Mage, Mantis Rider, or Phantasmal Image, he dies. But if he corded for a second flyer, he would be fine here.
Right, but then you're playing to.
Oh wait, never mind. There's not.
Yeah,
a
he
cord
didn't have a
just saying.
cord.
All right.
But at that point, so one thing to think about is playing to not lose versus playing to win.
I mean, like, I think he should have attacked, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But, like, he still could have attacked and held up horde if there was a horde, but there wasn't. So this is fine.
Oh, that's
Like,
awkward.
Something better could have done here.
He doesn't have a basic in his deck left. I just looked at his deck while he was going through it. He doesn't have a basic left, so the Knight doesn't actually generate him any mana. So he can't cast Company, and even if he draws a land, it has to come into play tapped.
Right, because he can't shock.
So he has to draw a Reflector Mage here.
Blackburn? I don't even think he plays Reflector Mage.
Really? Okay.
Probably not.
That's a Devoted Druid.
I mean, he's already playing Deputy Attentions and Spell Quellers, like how many more, and Knight of Bottoms in the main, like how many more value one-ofs are you going to play?
I don't know.
I feel like Reflector Mage is something you want multiple of for it to be really good. Alright.
What's he got? He's got an E-Wit.
Get back.
It's back a bird that he can't
Yeah.
play.
That's his game. Alright. David will get the... Oh, maybe he does have another basic.
I swore I didn't see another basic.
I mean, like, you could have missed it pretty easily.
Oh,
there's
I
one.
did
All
definitely miss it.
He's still on this?
In that case, I don't know
Alright.
why you don't just...
That one did look like the last basic, though. But obviously, we could be mistaken.
Obviously, we're both idiots.
I mean, both. Come on. I didn't say they were at a basic.
But you agreed with me.
I mean, I just went with what you said. I'll trust you. Alright. Is this a second Knight activation, or is this an attack? Should be an attack. Looks like an attack. It's in the red zone. It's getting in there, most likely. It is an attack. We're going to block this Thalia? Knight's probably...
Oh, he couldn't even have cast it, even if he wanted to.
Guess what, birds?
The Company, because...
Yeah, Thalia attacks.
Yeah. I'm incredible.
I think Knight's about an 8-8. Might be a little less, or a little more. But it's definitely around there. That's a solid block. Trying to stay alive here.
Team or Battle Rage it.
And we have a second Thalia, so... Even better chump block. This will trigger a Champion of the Parish here.
Yep.
Which we dialed in, I believe.
Rough.
Can't see David's cards. Unfortunate. Can anyone identify the cards in David's hands? Anyone out there? Just let us know. So we can get a little better insight on what's happening. It looks like one of them's a Knight of Autumn. And we're about to find out what the other one is. A Noble. Oh, sweet. We had Exalted here. Which means we just got a favorable block and a trigger. Oh, wait. Did he attack with... He attacked with both. Okay, so no Exalted trigger, but... Trigger on the champion, we'll keep it alive. Which is pretty big. And I think Justin will just die to this.
I know what the play is.
All right.
Play a fetch land?
Well, let's hear it.
Fetch.
Play the fetch land, fetch. Or just concede, you know. Either way works. And we're going to get a game 3. All right. That game 2 went a lot more...
Yeah, that was a lot better.
David's side.
That was a lot grindier and more interesting of a game.
So Justin didn't see any combo pieces. He saw Knights, which are technically combo pieces, but...
Yeah, but he probably sides out the retreat in this matchup.
Oh, he might, yeah. That's
I would
very
think.
reasonable. I mean, he needs to speed up a little bit, and that combo's too slow for him then. I can see that happening for sure. Flying was huge for that game, so Mantis Rider, as predicted, is going to be a deciding factor here on just being all speed from David and really ending this game quickly before Justin can... why attack for it? Oh, from Justin? Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it was irrelevant. He knew he was dead. Because the only damage he really had was 1 off Deputy Attention, 2 off Knight of Autumn, and then the Knight of the Reliquaries were like 8 power, 10 power, and David had chump blockers for those. So like, yeah, it's correct to just attack, just in case David forgets to block, clicks on Arena too fast through the phases, messes up there, but unfortunately this is not online Magic. No misclicks.
Right.
Justin will be on the play for game 3. I think Justin can win this.
Oh, definitely.
I'm pretty sure this matchup is favored for him in general, but if he finds, he may need to mulligan a little aggressively to find a combo, because if he finds the combo, I'm pretty sure he'll just get it. I doubt David's going to have any real interaction, although David should be able to, we haven't seen any yet, but Meddling Mage, just throw a name out there and try and stop whatever's coming down. If you see a Devoted Druid named Vizier, or anything like that.
So the part of the problem with naming Vizier is you can chord for it, company for it.
Yeah, exactly, which is why it's just not even good. So I'm pretty sure David, we didn't see any Meddling Mages there. He might have just taken them out.
I highly doubt he took them out.
Really? I mean, they're just really slow. In
Naming collected companies huge.
Yeah, so Coco is where you want to be on that name, but
like you can't like disrupt the combo that much because you have too many things to name, but you can definitely name their value engines.
Yeah, so you can name value, or you can just go for speed. So if he has more aggressive cards in a sideboard, he might choose those over the Meddling Mages. It's an option. Not really sure what I would do personally.
Here's a question.
Let's hear it.
Do we know if David plays... what's the standard blue-black pirate guy that steals stuff for 4 mana?
Ooh. Hostage Taker.
Hostage Taker, yeah. Do we know if he plays that?
I don't believe he does. I haven't looked closely at his list recently. I know he changes it a lot. But I don't think it's in there. But yeah, that's a pretty solid one.
I think it's one thing about that, just to say that real quickly. I think it's incredibly intelligent to change your list a lot when you're playing.
I mean, sure.
Because obviously everyone here knows you and they know what you play. So if you get to surprise people out of your sideboard or whatever, that is a really good thing to do. For instance, one thing that I do is I don't play like Rest in Peace or anything in my sideboard, in my Jeskai deck, generally, because I enjoy playing cards that don't get hit by people's hate. So every once in a while I'll be like, and people know that about me, so I'll be like, I'm just going to put Rest in Peace in my sideboard today. And then people won't bring in their hate versus me and be
really
like,
good start from both
gotcha.
players, both turn ones.
Ooh.
And every game, that's 3 times in a row. What is this?
The gotcha.
Oh my lord.
I think he plays like
How?
3 Knights.
Stop it. Stop blowing up Aether Vial.
He had another Aether Vial.
Good. Good for you, David. You flash in those creatures.
Oh, we've got a Devoted Druid. But we've got a Collected Company. Does he value playing the Devoted Druid or the Collected Company? No blocks.
I think Devoted Druid.
I agree with the Devoted Druid because you can also play Duskwatch Critter.
I mean, yeah, you just win if you're Coco. So in the top 7 cards of your deck, you win the game if any of those are Vizier.
You don't. Well, yeah, you do win because you have the Duskwatch in your hand.
Yeah. So not playing Devoted Druid means he's just
Meddling Mage. He respond with Collected Company. Good job.
He's a Devoted Druid, so it doesn't matter anyways. But
yeah. And Bugles.
Can he find the Vizier? Also, David is probably going to name the Vizier of Remedies.
He's also probably gonna he's probably gonna name whatever he gets off the Bugles.
I mean, depends on what it is. If it's a Deputy of Attention, probably maybe. I don't know.
Is it Staticaster? Oh.
These are hard options if you name.
So the Is It Staticaster isn't gonna kill.
It's not castable right now as well, so there's
right.
that.
I think you take the Deputy. Yeah, I agree with this.
I think you still name Vizier.
So the problem with naming Vizier is he doesn't have a second Meddling and Mage in hand, and Deputy gets rid of the Meddling Mage.
It at least slows him down. I mean, like, I guess you just name Deputy, and then you name.
Hey Robert, can we get confirmation what Meddling Mage named?
Yeah. It's definitely interesting.
Deputy.
It went for Deputy. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Which leaves him dead to Vizier, but if you name Vizier, Justin would have to take a turn off. So it really just depends on what's.
Oh, we're gonna bugle.
Bugle. Probably should have.
There's another Deputy in there.
Actually, it did.
Rough.
We could have left this Tumble Ground untapped if we tapped the.
That's super rough.
That's super value. 3 mana, 2/3. Get a 1/3 that exiles things. So much value.
You missed something.
Well, I know. I'm very aware.
It's got Vigilance.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Meddling Mage.
No, I thought you were talking about Bugles.
Well, I was saying how bad that felt.
Oh, yeah.
With a touch of sarcasm. All right. Dave's on to 16 here. We had Justin at 17. We're floating some men. I feel like, so we should have just used this Devoted Druid for the Bugle cast and left up a Tumble Garden in case you needed the weight.
We had a birds.
I mean, yeah, double weight, dude. I don't know. It's not super relevant.
It affects blocks. He could block with that Devoted Druid.
I mean, he could. I don't think he's going to do that.
I mean, you're right.
It is a small, most likely
Ooh.
irrelevant thing.
Bugles. Let's hit four of the. Aw, dang it! I wanted him to hit four.
Wait, David still has Knight about. I don't know why David has Knight about him in here. I think he's playing for the retreat plan, or playing against the retreat plan. But I'm pretty sure David or Justin decided that
it's
out.
also just a good card.
I mean, yeah.
It helps
it's
you
not
win
bad.
races.
Does it? I feel like it's too slow. Turn 3, and you have to have double color, which they're not hard colors to get.
Well, it's a 4 attack creature, or it gains you 4 life. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad for sure, but the life gain is pretty irrelevant if you're just going to get infinite comboed. But the 4/3 is very nice. Although I think it's, I don't know, it just seems slow. Like Mantis Shredder, like your 3-drops have haste or do things.
Yes.
So I feel like you just want to stick with that game plan and just go 1 and 2 drops if you can.
Probably.
But having like 1 Knight, if you're planning on facing against retreats, is definitely, or any at all, is definitely correct just to have them in if you think Justin's keeping in his retreat to Coral Hums. Because that's about all the interaction you're going to get. Well, it's looking like Justin's deck is definitely more focused around Devoted Druid Vizier and just going green and white value down.
Yeah.
That happens to have this combo, plan B.
So I like playing the other Devoted Druid here, as well as the Duskwatch Recruiter, because that sets you up for the next turn where you can play Eternal Witness and Collected Company. Because you E-Whip back the Collected Company, obviously.
Right.
Because the next turn you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
You need a land. You can also activate a Knight.
Well, he gets back the Collected Company now, and then he plays Devoted Druid with the rest of the mana. And then he has 7 mana next. Ooh. So he has 6 mana.
The Devoted Druid, if needed. Right. He's the Recruiter.
Yep. That is such a good card. Recruiter of the Guard. Or Duskwatch Recruiter. Not Recruiter of the Guard.
Recruiter Guard's better. Right.
I keep wanting to say Recruiter of the Guard. I love that card so much. That's a legacy card. But yeah.
Alright.
Sack a Canopy.
Draw looks to be an Ancient Ziggurat. Now what he wants to see.
Now the question is, did he draw a spell? Okay, he's going to cast a spell. Oh, that's a good spell.
Yeah, Thalia's Lieutenant's definitely one of the better draws David could have right now.
We need some dice on there. Dice in this his
I'd like to point out, he did not activate Vial in response to the ETB chair, which means that there's
no 3-drop in his hand.
Most likely. And it's just landline. Horizon Canopy, Ancient Ziggurat. Alright. We got some big dudes. So we attack with them.
I just realized why people activate that in response to trigger it, so you get both counters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't play aggressive decks.
Well, that was pretty sweet.
I play spells.
Alright, David's made his attacks. Let's see how Justin blocks. I'm not sure how big this Knight is. It's probably around a 5/5, 6/6 maybe? I lean more towards like 4/4, 5/5.
I think it's a 3/3.
It might even be a 3/3. Like, I think we've only seen the one fetch, and I don't think it's been activated yet. So 3/3 is probably not the worst guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 3/3.
All right, we'll go with 3/3. That seems reasonable. Seems about where it's at. I'm thinking, I don't know.
We're double blocking the Thalia with what? What's that other card underneath it?
Bugler.
Bugler? Okay, yeah. So we will be able to kill the Thalia.
Kill the Bugler for sure here.
Yeah.
The Knight of Autumn will die to the champion, and he's taking only 4 damage?
Correct. He's taking 4 damage down to
Or
13.
7. What was this image on again? Bugler. Bugler also attacked it at Vigilance, which is why it wasn't tapped.
Right.
So he took 7 down to 10.
Oh, Bugler attacked. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, he takes another 3 down to 10.
This game's very close. I'm liking this game 3 a lot.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 mana in his pool, and then he sacks a thing to get a thing.
Stacking that land will make this Knight into a 4/4.
Or is this is end of turn, probably.
This is
end of turn, yeah.
100%.
I don't know how much I agree with him getting the Kessig. He doesn't have a red source.
He has the birds, but...
Oh, you're right. I'm incredibly intelligent.
Well, he can't even activate it for that much, and David's at 16, so it's not relevant.
Well, so if he got the... Oh, I know why he got the Kessig. So he can... If he hits a Vizier, then he can just attack and Kessig something.
Yeah, but like that's if. If he hits a Vizier here, he wins the game anyways with Recruiter. So it just seems useless.
True.
I feel like you want more colored sources. And then like if he ends up needing the Wolf Run, like obviously he can get it with his Knight if he comes off with Coral Helm or something like that. But
True.
Just seems like not the time to get this Wolf Run. It shouldn't impact the game too much though.
Hakan.
It might do an extra
What's
2 points of
Hakan?
damage. What's what?
Day and night.
Oh, Hacken.
Hacken.
Anyways, you see his list. Do you want the Hacken list? Is that what this is? So for those who aren't familiar, Billy Caminos, Mark Larson, and Jack Grannon. There we go. They all played in the, I think it was Cincinnati, maybe Columbus Open at SUG. They all played Hacken decks. It was Columbus, and they almost day-2'd with it. They missed their winning in, but they were doing really well with it. If you wanted those lists, I'm sure we could find one. But actually, Billy's right here. Hey, Billy, do you have your Hacken list on you? All right. Are you sure? So I want to ask for the Hacken list. All right, it's online. Where online? It's on Star City. Okay, cool. Wait, how well did you do with it? You did in day 2, but it ended up on Star City anyways. Mark did? Okay. Yeah, so the gifts and given list is there. The Abzan one might not be, but... Oh, okay.
Jack took a picture of it. They have to find Spelljack G.
All right. It's on Twitter. Spelljack G. Perfect. Thanks, Billy. But if you want to get a Hacken list, that's how. But this is not the Hacken deck itself. Well, I'm telling you, Hacken list is way better than this list, all right? Hacken's OP. This is just Knightfall counters. We're playing a lot of Knights. We have the Knight of the Reliquary combo as well as the other things.
Yep.
Alrighty. What's the top card of Justin's library is a Plains. These blocks seem fine. I think Knight of the Reliquary should be big enough to kill this champion. And if not, you can activate it real quick. Which means that 3 damage is getting through. We'll put him down to 6. Dave's been really good here, just being aggressive. He's able to force chump blocks, which is nice.
Definitely.
Able to advance his board state. Did he sack the... He did, okay. Second Horizon Canopy was sacked.
Right. I'm not sure how much of a fan I am of these blocks. Because he's at Staticaster can just kill the Thalia's Lieutenant, right?
Yeah. Lieutenant is just a 1/1.
So...
You can also target the Phantasmal Image and kill that.
Ooh, that's way smarter. That's way smarter. I'm... See, this is why...
And then Melee Maid's still not attacking.
Yeah.
Well, the trigger happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Baka. It's okay.
Does do one
You have a Reflector Mage in hand.
Yeah, this was
You might not just use this before damage.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I really need to play more
Maybe save his
Magic,
champion,
like,
I'm not sure.
because I'm so rusty right now because I haven't like played Magic in 2 weeks.
Well, actually, this is going to trigger both of them. So if this trigger makes it big enough to trigger with a Knight, he's not going to bounce that. All right, it looks like he is doing that. So the Knight was probably bigger anyways. We're going to activate this Knight in response, getting rid of the planes that was on top, which is good for Justin anyways. He needs to find something to advance his board state. Tutoring up maybe a forest? Thinking about something else?
Windswept Teeth.
being away from
Fetch.
And
Get a
we're-
planes.
Why are we fetching now? Unless we need to make the Knight that big, but...
We don't want to make it a big boy.
Alright, and technically he does have to reveal one of the cards in between, but they're just going to skip through that, but, you know. Whatever, because of Courser. And also, it's just better for Justin, too, because what if a card on top's like a Coco or something that he really wants? Like, why fetch that away? You don't have to.
True. Especially if he's just getting a planes.
Yeah, and it's not even necessary that he gets it now. Like, he just actually shortcutted it? Or maybe not. Oh, he wanted to activate Duskwatch. Okay, yeah. So it's still not relevant enough where you do that.
Still sucks.
Yeah, that's definitely relevant enough. Stomping Ground. Activate Duskwatch on upkeep. Do it.
Alright. David's creatures got a little bigger. He lost one of them
Oh,
to the
you're right.
Courser. Okay, yeah. There you go. Figured it out. Passing the turn. Untap in the upkeep.
I really think you want to activate this here because you don't want that Stomping Ground. And you don't have an...
It flips. So in response to the trigger, he could have done it, but
Yeah, but it's flipped. It's too late.
I mean, his hand's fine right now. Like, he doesn't actually care about it.
Well, the thing... Yeah. Draw. Reveal.
It's a forest.
You can play that forest. Gain a life.
Trigger. Goes up to 11.
Trigger.
Another Knight on top.
You triggered yet? Too many triggers?
Nah, there's only been like one trigger all game. 2 triggers in this one turn. So many triggers. All right. We should play one of these deputies. Scared of these pesky little champions.
You can't.
Oh, you're right. I forgot there's the meddling mage. All right, chill. All right. Anyways, it's been like 10 turns. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it should be gone by now or something. Anyways,
Well, that's what
second
happens when
devoted
no one
hero.
plays. This was Bant Company Mirrors. No one
That
plays any
sounds
removal.
like the dream.
No one plays removal. All we do is bash creatures into each other, bounce things every once in a while.
Sounds fantastic. All right,
Duskwatch getting in the red zone.
down to 13.
What's the flip side of Duskwatch called?
Not sure. Don't really care.
Robert,
Make sure creatures
you know.
cost 1 less
Robert.
to cast.
You should know this. It's a werewolf.
Do you know what it is?
I have no idea.
Okay. Why should he know? You just need another front side. That's all that matters.
All right. Can we get confirmation on what that named?
Numero 2. Probably naming a good Magic the Gathering card. Such
Knight
as,
of the Reliquary.
yeah, Knight of the Reliquary seems like
Rough.
a great one.
Because he's got 2 in hand
And one on top
and
of that.
one on top of his library.
Narnum Werewolf Renegade. That sounds like Rob Meadows' kind of card.
Yup.
A combination of Garruk Relentless, Narnum Renegade.
If Narnum Renegade was a werewolf, what would it flip into?
I don't know. Nothing? It shouldn't flip.
That's okay, Robert.
Justin's at 11. David's at 13. Let's see what we're activating this Keswick Wolf Run, so then we can kill this Reflector Mage.
That's smart.
That's fire.
It's gas.
That was lit on fire. It's hot fire. That's an amazing play. Get him.
Next level.
I'm a fan. See, that's why we got the Keswick Wolf Run. It all makes sense now.
He's ghost quartering. Oh, because he doesn't want to draw that. That makes sense.
Right. That's 6. Yeah. It's a pretty bad draw, you know. Actually dead card.
Thank you, Eternal Misery.
Howler.
Eternal Misery. Thank you. Caloran Horde Howler. Kralin Horde Howler.
That's a big name.
You're the best.
All right.
This is looking a lot
Let's
similar
see
to
what he
last
gets.
game.
I know, this is way closer to this new Mantis Raider.
Vengevini. Vengevini.
Like, Justin will always have blocks here.
Thank you for the follow.
It is another land. It is a fetch land, though. Ooh,
That's
it's
another land.
fetch land. Justin's handle. Looking full of lands, deputies.
He doesn't even
and
play the
knights.
land off the top.
Oh, yeah.
We don't care.
He really doesn't, apparently. You know what? That's fine. David's draw looked like a Thalia's Lieutenant. Could be wrong, though.
Thalia's Lieutenant is not.
Yo,
that's
it was.
nuts.
How big of an impact is this? Super big. How big is this Howler? Is it 3/3 or 4/4? 3/3. Perfect. Our Meddling Mage can now get in there, but it would die to a double block. But is that worth it? Of course it's not. Unfortunate. So close. It needs to be like, what, a 6/6? Perfect. It's on the way. 2 more lieutenants, and then he gets it.
Yep.
Meddling Mage can attack, and 2 more lieutenants. Can confirm. Alright. Justin has to block both of these, or else he's dead. So I'd be surprised if he didn't block. Looks like he's debating a fetch first. And thinking about chumming with the Howler. He's going to lose a Devoted Druid. Yep. He recognizes that. Still before damage, though we are fetching. Come down to 5.
Yep.
Not sure why. If we already declared our blocks, like you're not getting any more information out of this. That's time relevant.
He just wanted to.
Oh, he's gonna cast Egg. So he's getting 1 additional mana, which will make the Howler big enough, I think. Because he taps
7.
for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gives a +4, but this is an 8. It won't even trade.
No, you can untap the Devoted Druid.
He has to put a
1,
counter
2,
on it.
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6,
Yeah, he
7.
can do it, but he puts a -1/-1 counter on his Devoted Druid that's not
So it
blocking.
gives it a +4. So that's 3.
He needs a +8 bonus. I think he has it here. So he gets 2, 5, 6, and then 7, and then spends 2 of it.
He
into the
needs red
castle.
mana for that.
He has the bird.
Oh, the bird. Okay, he didn't tap the bird though, right?
He did, yeah.
So that's
Yeah, it's 5.
1,
So
2,
it'll
3,
trade.
4, 5. Yeah, that trades. Good job. He is better at math than I am. When I play Magic, I just like to win at my leisure.
Alright.
That would be correct.
Players have 6 minutes left on the clock. They should be able to finish this game, but Coco, that's disgusting. Why would you collect the company? Actually, no, that's fine. He's a little behind on board today. I'll allow it. He can get a little. Oh, look at David. What a nice guy. Remembering Justin's triggers for him.
So many cards in his hand locked down by Meddling Mage. That's quite amazing.
I want to see another meddling mage off the top here named Coco. That'd make me so happy.
Another Thalia's lieutenant?
Yo, that's what I was saying. 2 more Thalia's lieutenants and this meddling mage gets in there. Guaranteed. It can actually attack now because both of them can attack. They can't die. Excellent. That's actually really big getting that. He attacks with everything here. Wait, get in. You force him to lose all of his creatures. Oh, no, never mind. He can take this and save his devoted druid.
Kessig.
But what? What about Kessig?
Kessig on the could kill
does he?
something.
Yeah.
So 1/2, you could give it +2. So anything. So the 5 power meddling mage can get in.
Oh wait, no. Well, this bird is sick, correct? So.
Oh, it is. So they can all get in.
Yeah, they can all get in. No, he can have this. He can only the 5 power one can get in. Because he can produce 4 mana and then Kessig, so he can give it +2. All right, so only the 5 gets in. David recognizes that, and he should just block with the bird.
Yeah, he can. He doesn't need the red mana anymore because Stomping Ground.
Yeah. Here's the pass. All right, Justin's looking for a Vizier off the top, and even if he does find a Vizier, he can't end the game. He lost.
Yeah, he can. Kessig Wolf Run.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Shuffle. Shuffle. Fetch. Shuffle right now. No.
Again.
Leave the Wolf Run untapped. Leave the Wolf Run untapped. No.
Perfect. All right.
You needed to fetch.
I mean, he still can technically do it, but he can't put Shalai into play because that costs 4. So what does he get? Or does he?
He didn't get it.
Well, I mean, even if he did get it, right? There's nothing he could have done.
Well, if he would have fetched.
Well, yeah, he needed the Kessig. Or just tap the devoted
Double
again.
Knight.
Ooh, those are kind of big. I mean, he stays alive.
They are. You're right. It's his life. He can do with it what he pleases.
David really needs to find something.
He just needs a mantis. He just needs.
Well,
Mantis Ray.
He like really needs Mantis Ray. These nice casts just kill him with trample.
I mean, like David's in a very good spot. Oh, Reflector Mage.
What do we hit with this? There's a land on top. He can fetch it away though.
Right.
Probably just have to hit one of these knights and then just start swinging. But it's really awkward because Kessig's tapped. Yeah, bounce a knight. You attack with everything. But the knight blocks one on like deputy, and then you can get rid of.
So he has 3
lieutenant
blockers.
or something.
Is he just dead? He's just dead. Reflector Mage kills him.
Does it? If he has 3 blockers, he blocks here, here, here. He takes 1, 2, 3. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
That's 6.
Yeah, that's
so
1, 2, 3,
Reflector Mage
4.
Might just.
No, he is dead. He is dead.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if he bounces with the Reflector Mage and attacks with everything, he's dead. Because he blocks the 3 biggest things.
Mm-hmm.
And
he
then
takes 3, 4.
That's already at 3.
They
it
get
triggers.
Yeah, so 5,
yeah.
6. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So David missed lethal.
Just getting in with 1. Yeah, all right. So that was definitely a miss on lethal. Forgot about the triggers myself as well. All right, and he might potentially, like, he could die here. He has a Reflector Mage, though, so whichever one he Kessigs, actually, he can just blank. So this actually might just be better. I mean, obviously
It's not better than
Right.
lethal.
Yeah, it's obviously it's not better than lethal, but he's like in a fine spot here. So having Justin think that he's in the clear here is good for David, although he did mess up, obviously, but he's in a fine spot. Assuming Justin goes all in. I'm not sure what the math is because we can't see how many lands are in the graveyard, but they're pretty big. We know that. We know that at least. Because if they're at, what, 8/8, then he can make an attack and force blocks out of David at least.
You know, it's also super relevant.
Hit me with it.
If he bounces one of those knights, he can't replay it even the turn after.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
it's
Like,
named.
he's Reflector Mages it in. And
Yeah.
then big wreck.
Big rip, big oof.
The biggest of oofs. Justin is attacking. David, think about how he wants to block here. And just a chump block. is correct. Have Justin think that he's good for the trample. Make it look like David messed up. But David's cannon. Seeing if there's some way this goes awry. He should be good. Like, he knows what? 3 of the cards in Justin's hands? Knight, detention,
He knows
detention.
detention. I think
And
he
a
knows,
relic.
and 1 knight.
Yeah.
He doesn't know about the other knight.
So there's like 1 unknown. All right, they are in turns now. I think he knows about both knights because of course our cryptics. It just reveals. So he should know about
Turns.
all the cards in Justin's hand.
Yeah.
Wait, is he blocking with everything?
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he just.
He should just reflector mage it.
He's waiting for Justin to tap out on it, just because. Why not?
Sure. Sorry. Yeah, blocks. Blocks.
All right, they're discussing blocks and damage. It doesn't look like he's pumping, and that will just be the game here. Justin can't cast any spells. Even if he could, it won't save him from the combat damage here. David remembers his triggers here, but
He missed one on the Thalia's Lieutenant. That's at 1.
no, he got it. He got it. It was at 0 prior.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm intelligent. Untap. Turn 2. Attack with everything.
Get him. He knows all 5 cards in Justin's hands. This is a guaranteed victory.
He knows 4.
Swing in. He knows all because of Courser. Courser revealed.
Oh, it's turn 1 because you start at turn 0. I'm smart.
And that's
Anyways,
the game.
that
David
was the
picks that one up.
match.
So
Yeah.
it was a very close game for double human or double creature matchup.
Yeah.
We should be able to get you round.
Round 3 real soon. Here.
Was this round 3?
This was round 3.
Yeah.
So no, round 4.
We'll get you round 4 very soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll play some replays and we'll be back. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yep.